to Yarns from the South. Every time.
Every time.
Every time. Hi, it's been a
long
weeks.
time.
Yeah. So we are a knitting and crafting podcast coming to you from what I like to call New Zealand, Invercargill.
Way down south. My name's Vanessa.
Oh, and I'm Sue. Hello.
Hello.
And if you're new, kia ora. And if you're old, my goodness, we love you. Thank you for coming back.
Thanks
for coming back.
That's
Thanks
amazing.
very much. Yeah, it's great. And if you subscribed, I'm only going to mention this once. We love you. And if you haven't subscribed, just quickly go do it.
Go on.
I won't mention it.
She won't be pushy.
Promise. No, I can be. I won't be. Cool. So
right, it's been a moment since we've been here.
Yeah.
And a lot's happened.
Yeah, lots happened. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I am now officially an adult.
Yeah.
Well, probably not.
Mm.
No, I hit the big 40.
Yeah.
In style, in Harry Potter style. It's so funny. I was on Facebook the other day and someone else had posted like their friend's 40th, and it was like this glamorous. It was like Fab at 40, and it was like the Oscars, and they dressed up and had this amazing kind of glamorous cake. And I went, I went opposite.
You went the other way.
The other way.
That's fine. You still went big. She went huge. Will we try and attach some photos somehow?
Yes, we will.
So, for those of you who are wondering what the hell are we talking about?
Oh, yes.
Sue held a big party for her 40th in the theme of Harry Potter. And hired a marquee, had all these kinds of amazing decorations. Everyone dressed up. Everyone,
apart from Jim.
Sue's husband.
He wore a t-shirt, and that's his style. So he wore a Slytherin t-shirt. Yeah. So I'd basically been making decorations for a year. Been thinking about it for 6 months before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it was awesome. It was such a great night. Everyone put in effort.
Huge.
Yeah. And it went without a hitch, and it was really good. And cake was amazing. Food was amazing.
A lot of Sue's family came from around the place.
Yeah.
And so, I got to meet lots of your whānau, and I want to adopt them all. They're all amazing.
Yeah, very lucky.
All of Sue's whānau.
And it was really cool because we had people who have seen the podcast, and so they're recognising Vanessa on the podcast.
That was really cool.
And they came in the kitchen and they were like, is this where you do the podcast? I was like,
This is where it all happens.
The magic happens. So it was amazing. It feels like ages ago. I think it's a month this weekend. Yeah.
Must be,
Yeah. So, but it was, night wasn't too bad weather-wise. It had been blooming.
It was
cold, but yeah. It was amazing. So, people had said it was the best dress-up party they'd been to.
It was pretty amazing.
Even someone said the best party in Invercargill.
Yeah.
I would say, I'll take that.
Absolutely.
Someone suggested I could do it for a job, which I could if you give me a year.
I think you would just collect up all these amazing things and just, you could be your own hire place.
Yeah, or side hustles are the thing. I'm always interested in a side hustle.
Anyone keen on hiring Sue?
Yeah, I've got quite a few Harry Potter bits and pieces.
Just a couple.
Just a few. Yep. Just a few. So this is my new mug. And Vanessa liked it. You saw it last night.
I love it.
When we were on FaceTime last night, but we've established that there's two little ears, and I often will drink it like this.
Okay.
And it goes drinky, stab, drinky. So she's just giggling because you sometimes get stabbed.
Yeah, and especially if it's the other way, it's into the eyes. So it's kind of like a ninja.
Yeah. But I need to give him a name.
He's gorgeous, and I actually, I'm so lame. I had to go out and get my own one this morning. It's so cool. And foxes are awesome. Foxes are my favourite. So
what should I call him? Fred. I like alliteration with names.
Fred the Fox.
Fred the Fox. Freddy Fox. Freddy. There we go. Okay, should we do some knitting content?
I think we should actually get into this. Right, okay. Where do we start usually?
Do we want to start with the giveaway?
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's do that.
So...
Because guess what, everyone? Bum, ba, da, bum. Oops.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. So I got a laptop, so we're recording on the laptop.
So many things.
And before we did this, Vanessa said, don't shake the table, it'll wobble. So what did I do?
Whoopsie.
That wasn't an earthquake.
Gosh, I keep touching the table now. Stop it.
Stop it. Anyway, so that was a drum roll.
Because we have reached over 100 subscribers. Officially up to 114 as we record this.
Boom.
And we did say a while ago that if we reached 100 subscribers, we would do a giveaway. So,
yes,
that's what we're going to do.
Yeah. So what we'd like you to do is to get on the comments and we'd like you to answer a question and just tell us what you think. So we were thinking of some things and we wanted to think of the theme with 100 and we thought of, would you prefer living 100 years in the past or living 100 years in the future? And give your reasons why.
Yes. Yeah, so get on down into the comments below and let us know. We will do our
very technical
picking of a winner.
And where will we do that? We need to give a date, Vanessa. We didn't think of that.
Where are we now? May. Okay.
We're May 22nd.
Whoosh. Okay. Couple of weeks?
Yep. Oh, I can actually look on my phone.
One moment, please.
One moment, please. Please hum to yourself. Hum. So June, won't we? So that's 1 week.
June. Yes.
Yeah. So here.
Where am I?
There.
June 12th.
June 12th.
Boom.
Put your comment in before June 12th.
And then when we do the next podcast, we'll do a draw on that. Draw a winner. Yeah. And we will send you. We've got lots of little goodies, haven't we?
We have. Yeah.
But we'll show you them the next podcast.
Yes. Yeah. We'll make it a surprise. But we'll make it worth it.
Yeah. It will be pretty substantial.
Yeah.
Let's just say there'll be some yarn, there'll be some chockies, there'll be some all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
What
have you been working on?
What have I been working on? So, good question. So no more Harry Potter things. So I've stopped working on this, but it's still a go. So so I started working on a hat with some beautiful, gorgeous stitch markers, which I got for my birthday from said friend over here. And the little catty cats, little meows. Meow. Can you see that? Oh no, little meow. Can you see that? All little different ones, so they're kind of cute. So I'm making a hat. You've actually made the hat, and I've copied you, but that's fine. So it's free pattern from Tin Can Knits, which we'll talk about, and it's a yarn. I think it's one of Hannah's.
Yeah, it looks like a Hannah yarn.
Yeah, it's a Hannah yarn. So that's Mania Toto.
Miss Mania Toto.
Miss Mania Toto yarn. Yeah, my auntie started calling Hannah Mrs. Mania Toto. So that's sometimes I just call her Mrs. Mania Toto. So I quite like that. So I've been doing that, but I haven't because I've actually been, because one of my finished projects, which I'll show you in a minute. But so this is a jumper, working on a jumper. So this is a sequel to what I've finished, which is a bit weird. So this is a top-down jumper.
That's so cool.
So this will be a rainbow. Very early stages, so it looks like a Rastafarian. But basically, that's going to be a rainbow. So this is a jumper, and it's by Megan Regan. Or Megan Regan? Megan? I don't know. I struggle with the word Megan because I say Megan because I'm from Yorkshire, so it's a Megan. But people go Megan.
But some people still here will say Megan.
But Megan.
And but mostly Megan.
Megan. I think that's probably a Megan. That's probably a me. Anyway.
Oh,
I don't know what's happened. We're still going.
Yeah,
We're still going. Anyway, Megan Regan. And it's last unicorn sweater, hat and cowl pattern. So this is the sweater. And I'll show you the cowl that I've been doing. So
you actually get all three patterns when you purchase one?
For adults and for kiddywinkles.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
It wasn't, I think it was like $9. Yeah, but and you also get colouring in sheets.
That's awesome.
Yeah, all downloadable.
Cool.
Yeah. And
it's value for money.
Yeah, and I made the cowl and that was just lovely to knit. So I'm just using Ashford's and it's an 8-ply wool mix.
Nice.
Yeah. Lovely. So yeah, it's lovely. So knitted in the round, raglan. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, sweet. I'm going to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze. I'm going to sneeze.
Look up. Oh. Bless you. Oh. Bless you again.
Oh, don't do for that. I'm going to sneeze again in a minute.
Oh, she's just being greedy now.
Sorry, I sneeze in threes. Oh,
yeah.
I am. Oh, sorry.
Sometimes if you look up, apparently, at the sky, it stops you from sneezing.
Oh. Is it too late now?
Is it working?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe. Okay, good. Lovely.
Yes.
So that's what I've been making. That's what I'm making. Cool.
I'm excited to see that top because it's going to be.
Yeah. And it's very colourful and quite 80s and I love it. Yeah.
Love it.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you making?
Well, whoops. I have actually made quite a few things since the last podcast, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Oh, and I'm bouncing the bloody thing again, sorry.
We may not use the laptop here.
But I am actually at this moment just working on a pair of socks. Good old socks. I know, surprise, surprise.
I was about to say I'm not like you.
I know. These are for me. And I absolutely love this yarn.
Yeah.
I got this yarn from Wool on Wheels back in 2019 when she came down to Invercargill. And it's one of those skeins that I've had sort of just sitting off to the side, looking at me, making me feel happy. And so I decided it was time. And I had brought up the name of the yarn. It's called Jansen. Oh, yeah. I'm just bringing it up so you can see. I don't know where this dye is from, what part of New Zealand, but that is her. I wonder if that's going to be.
I think you will.
Hopefully that's showing properly on your screen. Jansen.
Cool,
I think she's got her little shops on Facebook. And yeah. And
it's gorgeous.
I love it. It's just totally.
That green really makes it pop.
Pops it, yeah. So yes, that's what I've been working on.
Nice.
That's my only work in progress. Yep.
Cool. So
what are you wearing? Sorry, just first up, just so.
So I think I promised. Actually, I don't generally promise things that I would block. And I have. So this, we think we showed it last time, which
a few times ago, maybe.
Yeah, maybe a few times ago, and
just looks so good.
It's the Industry Shawl by
Truly Myrtle.
I only worn it this week. So
the yarn is from.
It's from the wool truck up near Matakana,
that's right.
and I couldn't tell you who made it, I'm afraid, but it's lovely. It's got a wee shine sparkle in it. It's a 4-ply and it's gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It really is perfect for what you're wearing today.
Yeah,
it goes so well with that navy.
It goes so well. Yeah.
Nice styling.
Yeah, thank you. What are you wearing?
Oh wow!
Thanks for asking.
Thanks for asking. So I am wearing. I think this is the first garment that I ever made, for myself, and it's the Lady Sunnyside, Mrs. Sunnyside, from Tannis Fibre Arts.
Oh.
So it's just a simple cardie.
It's lovely kind of cable detailing.
Yeah, it's super easy pattern. So if you're, wanting to jump into something but don't really want to do anything too complicated, it's the kind of perfect sort of starting project.
Got lovely buttons.
The buttons are from Vintage Pearls.
Oh, yeah.
Dunedin, yeah. And this is some yarn that I dyed myself.
Oh, did you?
Aye.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, this is years ago.
Aye.
I dyed this. It's a 8x. Yeah, so.
That's pretty nice.
Thank you. Aye.
Apologies.
We're going there today.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry. No shame. Finished objects. So, it's getting nearly winter, and I think I decided, as we kind of just started to get a little bit cooler, that I prefer these months. I don't think I'd ever really twigged.
Yeah.
And we watch Ali, who starry-eyed Ali on Instagram, and Little Drops of Wonderful, and This Little Wonderful's Life.
Yeah.
And she talks a lot about having kind of SAD, seasonal affective disorder, but for the springtime and the summertime. And I kind of listen and go, oh, yeah, okay. And I hadn't really thought about, and she prefers the winter months, I hadn't really thought about it until it just probably about a month, 6 weeks ago, and it started to get a bit cool. I went, oh, I feel so much better. And so, I can put on a jumper and I was so excited to put my puffer vest on and put a hat on. So, yeah. I don't know. I think
I'm with you on that.
I must be a bit like that too. So.
I think this is half the reason why I live down here, is because I love the cooler climate.
Yeah. So anyway, I got into making hats. Love hats. So made a hat. I could even put it on. So this is Andrea Mardi. Always roll her R's because that's what we do.
So good.
And it's the Go hat. It's got like a chevron. I think this is a Hannah yarn as well.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it's a pom-pom which my friend Rachel gave me for Christmas.
Yeah,
and these
it sits so well.
And I've got a wee label on, which is I should know because I follow her on Kylie Machine or Kylie Makes or something. I'll be able to link it. Anyway, she did these really cool labels. So this one says
New Zealand?
No, she's Australian.
Okay.
I follow her on Instagram, and my friend was like, "Oh, do you put labels on them?" Like, yes, I do, because that's how I roll. So, yeah, I need to put a label on my cowl. So, so
what
love it.
That?
Oh, here's my cowl. Here's my cowl. Wait, everybody.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now, those who maybe had family members who made them jumpers. And that had colour work in, and my mum was great at that. She had this brilliant jumper that had cats on and a silhouette. Well, bring you back to the 80s, everybody. Bum, bum, bum. Look at that.
That's so cool.
Oh, I just love it. Don't you just love it? And what's on it, everybody? What's on it? Yes. It's a unicorn. And who's it for? Is it for a 6-year-old? Is it for an itty bitty 4-year-old? No, it's for a fucking 40-year-old. Oh, we're swearing friendly. By the way. It's for me. It's an adult. Yes. I can wear a unicorn.
And you pull it off really well.
So I'm just going to take this off. Bear with.
One moment, please.
So this is what the jumper's going to be like. Basically this, but in jumper form.
It's going to be amazing.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Oh, look at it.
Hello.
So good.
Look at this. Look at this. I'm wearing a unicorn. Rainbows and unicorns.
Yeah.
Look. And hearts.
Oh, nice.
And little flowers.
Yes.
Who says 40-year-olds can't wear unicorns?
Ah.
See?
You're rocking that.
Look at that. I really need to blow my nose.
Oh, one moment, please.
One moment, please.
Oh, no. You did it. Good.
Did it. Sorry. I love it. So love it.
It looks so good.
Only kind of got it blocked this week, but yeah, it just reminds me of an arcade game,
not MacPac. Pac-Man. Yes.
MacPac, I think that's quite funny. MacPac's an outdoor shop here.
In New Zealand,
yeah,
that's right.
It is, happily, if they want to sponsor us, that'd be fine. I don't know why.
Pac-Man.
I need to stop doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Well done.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. I could go rob... why does it keep doing that?
I don't know.
I couldn't rob a bank because I'd know.
They'd be like,
That's Sue.
What are you doing, Sue?
Stop it. Go away.
Are you going to make the hat as well?
I don't... No, I don't...
You think it'll be too much?
What, wearing my jumper and my Caroline hat?
Yeah.
Too much? I don't know. I wasn't going to, but I don't know if I wasn't, but we'll see.
Cool.
But yeah, love it. It's just so fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I can't wait to wear the jumper.
Cool.
So that is me.
Awesome.
I'm going to take it off now.
Go on now. Right.
All right. What have you? You've got lots.
I've got some, which is
Put this back on.
So my first finished objects, which actually were my ones I've just finished, are another pair of socks. Bum bum bum.
Socks.
Just for something different.
Do you like socks?
I love socks, and my sock drawer is looking amazing. I'm really stoked. So this is just a good old vanilla sock pattern. This is some of my own self-striping yarn that I've dyed. And not much to say about them, but that I'm excited about them because they're pretty cool.
I do love self-striping.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a pair of self-striping. Okay, the next thing on my finished pile is a lovely hat. Same hat that Sue has started to make, the Antler Toque by Tin Can Knits.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't actually made a hat in a while. I could go into a long story about this yarn and this hat, and I will, because why not?
I'm going
and she's going to sneeze, cough, do something.
Sorry.
Okay, so there was a mill just in Milton, which is on your way to Dunedin, and a wool mill, and it used to make lots and lots of yummy yarn, and quite some time ago they decided they were going to close down. This woman, this amazing woman from Invercargill was like, we're going to lose all of our amazing yarn. So she went up there, grabbed like a trailer load of yarn and brought it down here to sell it in a hall and just sort of put out the word, here's some Milton yarn, because Milton's going to close. And so all of us knitters just went there and bought out large. I know some people that brought thousands of dollars worth of yarn from that mill, from that sale. And then, I don't know, a few months later, they put out, no, we're not going to close.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then they closed again. So they actually have closed this time. So anyway, this yarn is from that sale. I think it was from that sale. I think there's like possum. There might be a bit of Angora even in this. I'm not sure exactly what it was because I lost the labels. And I had enough for two hats. So 4 balls of yarn. I made a hat, and I wore it for some time. And then I was with a friend, and she was like, "Wow, God, I love that hat." She's not a knitter. I was like, I'd been wearing it for a couple of years. Oh, you can have it if you want. She just about fell over. What? I can't believe you're just giving it away. It's so good. And I was like, I'll just make myself another one. That was a couple of years ago, and I didn't make myself another one. And my head's been naked for a couple of winters now. So
you made some hats last year.
I know, but they weren't quite.
Oh,
and
no,
I've ended up. So
I'm just going to have some chocolate just because I've got a tickle and I don't want to keep coughing. So
get a water.
I've got tea. It's not working.
Get a water.
Well, such
Drink water.
Have a water. No, I'm having chocolate. This will help. I'll be quiet.
I'm sorry, guys. I've had a coffee this morning. My whole family sat around saying, "No, she's not allowed coffee. Don't give her coffee." And then Mark said, "Oh, but she's off to Sue's soon, so we can give her a coffee and ship her off to Sue's." So Sue's
and he messaged me going, "Sorry, she's had coffee," and I was like, "No."
I cannot keep my train of thought. Sorry.
Anyway,
where was it going with
your
it?
your head's been naked, and your hat last year wasn't as good.
I made 2 hats during lockdown.
Yeah, they look good.
They did, but I didn't quite like them. And then this friend that I'd given my original hat to, she lives in Christchurch, so I was staying with her a while back, and as payment for staying there, because I had to be up there for a week for work, I said, I'll make you a hat. No, she might have even said, make me another hat. So just recently, I made her this hat, but with also Milton yarn, but it was a more purpley colour. And as I was making her hat, I thought, oh my God, that's such a cool pattern. And then I remembered I still had 2 balls of this lovely yarn, so I have made this hat. I can't believe what a long story that was.
So worth it.
Everyone.
So worth it.
So not worth it. But I love it. I just love it. It feels really good. It feels like it's just, it's my kind of...
I really feel you need to be wearing some tie-dye.
What's that? Wearing tie-dye? Do you think I look like a hippie? I love it.
And a guitar.
So I sent off her hat, plus the 2 hats I made in...
oh my goodness, did you?
I did. She loves hats. She's a very worthy recipient, because so...
oh wow, so you have been naked.
I have been naked, yeah. So anyway, sorry guys, but long story.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
And I'm copying the pattern.
I'm really happy with that.
Yeah.
And then...
this is lovely too.
My last whip... Oh no, what is this? A finished object.
It's FO.
It's an FO.
FO.
Is my big cardi.
I feel like I need to get out of the way so you can put it on.
Shall I do that?
I'll exit stage left.
Hang on.
Bear with.
It's huge. It's like the perfect cuddly cardi. Oh, don't look at those ends that I haven't woven in. Look at it. It's high. It's just me now. Oh my gosh.
It's your podcast.
It's like it's giant, but wonderfully oversized. But it's perfect. It's almost like a dressing gown. I pretty much put it on over my pajamas every morning. I just love it. And it is the Oxbow Cardi by Andrea Mowry. There we go. I don't know what to say about it. It was a really quick knit. When I finally... It's very hot now, so I'm going to take it off. So I've got 2 cardis on. When I finally just decided, right, go for it, get it done, because I think it's bulky weight or chunky weight yarn, it just knitted up so quick.
It's so lovely. It so suits you.
I love it.
I quite want to make one.
Pattern was relatively easy. The only thing I had to, because my, brain's not in the best state since I hit 30, I think. I don't know. So not a lot of brain power. So the body was easy, like the pattern's easy. But the hard thing was getting the sleeves done, because there's some increases that happen as you go, because you knit the sleeves first and then you attach to the body and away you go. So I had to have lots of, that's right. When you start to attach the sleeves and the body and work up and do the neck, what's that part? The neck? That part, the chest, the high chest part. I don't know what that's called.
Collarbone.
Yeah, once you start sort of getting up here and you've attached how I like to say, sleeves, there's some decreases and increases and you've still got to keep in patterns. So I had so many notes written, and I just crossed them off as I go. But it was fine. I got there.
Go you.
Yeah. Don't know what else to say about that, but I love it, and I'm really excited that I finally finished something.
And what yarn was that?
I'm not even sure. I think it was from Deep Stash.
Oh.
I think it could have been from that place.
Good.
Yeah.
Glad I asked. Moving on. Jill remember, and we'll put it in the notes.
It was from that place.
It's from that place. That one time.
Yeah.
Cool. So, we're 29.
All right, let's roll this.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Did
we want to do quick acquisitions.
Yes, go on.
Shall
I do mine first? I've got nothing.
Okay, cool. Done.
Over to you.
I got a nice nitty present from Vanessa, so I'm quickly going to show this because I really like it. So I got some nice yarn from my birthday.
And that's from a dye that I'd never seen.
Yeah.
Well, I'd never experienced.
Hopefully that'll come round. Dreamfire artisan yarns, and with 2 contrasting yarns, and you get I think I took them off, but you also got some stitch markers or some progress markers, but I took them off. So that's really, really lovely. I don't know what I'm going to do with those, but
she was super lovely to
feels so nice.
Not talk to, but I communicated with her because she didn't actually have that in stock, but I sort of said, I don't suppose you're going to be dyeing any of that up at some stage, and she was like, yep, I can do it right now. So, and she's super quick, and it came really, really fast. So,
this colour is sapphire gold, and these are this is ginger nut and platinum, and they're merino nylon 80/20. Nice. So that's lovely. Cool. And do you want to quickly talk about knitting and reading and
okay.
reading corner. This hasn't gone. Reading corner. Reading corner.
And other stuff. I think I put that in.
Yeah, you did.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
So I've got into, since my birthday, my Lydia, a former winner of the podcast, talked to me about a book series called The Rivers of London by, I don't know how you say his name, but Ben Aronovich. And I'm listening to it on Audible, and it's awesome. I'm on the 4th book, started last night, and basically it's a policeman who's training to be a wizard.
Cool. Sounds awesome.
And that's it. And the rivers are like gods, and there's like magical people and stuff, and it's really good. Cool. And that's why I'm not a reviewer of books.
And it's really good, and I really like it.
And I like it. That's why I didn't do very good in English.
I like it a lot.
I think you'll like it too. But I recommend it, and it's kind of, I think someone described it like if Harry Potter was cool and in the cops.
Yeah, that's right.
But I think it's different to Harry Potter. They reference Harry Potter quite a lot, which is quite funny. They kind of take the
Mickey out of
Mick a little bit. So yeah, it's quite humorous, and it's interesting, and the narrator's got a gorgeous voice. So just for half of the narrator, I think that makes it.
Oh, it's such a big part of it.
And in terms of watching, I have been watching this week. I have mainly been watching Line of Duty.
Cool.
Yeah. So British viewers, we're just a week behind you guys. So I've been watching, which is really good, which is a police drama, BBC police drama, I think. It was on the 6th series. And it's about AC-12, which is a police corruption unit, and trying to find burnt corpses. Now, that's really bad, but burnt corpses.
Okay.
Irish accent, it goes burnt corpses.
Okay.
I'll find it and show you, but yeah. Burnt corpses. Oh no. I'll find you the actual clip. That maybe not actually. Anyway, it's quite good. I didn't like. Sorry, but I didn't find this series as good as other series, but it's still very good. Okay. Thought there was a lot of interviews in it, so I didn't like it as much. Also, continuing watching 24. We're on series 8 of that. And also really enjoyed the Formula One documentary series on Netflix. Really like it.
Okay.
It may not have some attractive men in it.
Oh, I can see where you're going with it now. Okay.
And fast cars. I do quite like cars. So spent yeah, my dad was really into car racing, and we always used to watch Formula One. So fast cars, hot men. Sorry,
what
quite
else
like
did you
that.
want?
And today I've just been indulgently watching SWAT, which is just an American kind of shoot 'em up police thing, which is harmless. And yeah, so that's me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, so I haven't really read anything.
Great.
I have been watching The Big Bang Theory. Started from the start, and I love it. I really love it. Really easy, very funny. 20-minute episodes, so and you don't have to sink into them too much. I have also just watched the Ocean's 8 film for the first time, which I really, really liked. That was a good laugh. And
the lady one.
That's the lady one. With all the ladies. And they are really cool and kick-ass, and, can't really go wrong with a kick-ass lady.
Kick-ass lady. They got the ladies in it. Aye, it's got the ladies.
Women. And Sue messaged me one night and said, I think you'd really enjoy the Shadow and Bone. Yeah. Series that's on Netflix, and I was like, I'll give it a go, right? And it was me with my Cockney accent, all right? All right. A really bad one. Sorry.
Slightly better than my Irish.
I went up the apples and pears.
She was on the dog and bone.
She was on the dog and bone. She said, oi, what's this? Oh, me old China. So sorry.
Unsubscribe.
Anywho, I and Mark we were both watching together, and he was like, I think I might go to bed, and I ended up binging the entire season, staying up quite late and watching the whole thing. I mean, it's not Game of Thrones, but it's still, I do quite like the old fantasy world, and it's got wonderful cinematography and costumes and all that kind of thing. And it's a good watch. It's not too hard to get into. It's not hugely violent, I don't recall.
No.
Yeah, so it's a good one.
Got some good actors in it. Yeah.
So,
awesome.
done.
Cool. That does. Oh, I've got a shout out now. Or mentions. Shout out.
Shout out.
To Ty. Hi, Ty.
Hi, I've never met you, but look at her here. It's amazing.
Thank you, Ty. So Ty's my hairdresser, who I love to bits, and he has been subscribed. He subscribed and has been watching the podcast. And I went to hairdressers
just before your birthday.
Yeah, for my birthday, and he said, "Oh, I've got ideas for your hair, and look at my beautiful hair." And love Ty to bits. And I said I'd say hello. So hi, Ty.
So hi.
Cool. Yeah, done. So thanks very much.
Sorry if that seemed really random and all over the place.
But
we got it done. We've been trying to for the last couple of weeks, but it just hasn't happened. So we just thought we've just got to do it. Get it done today.
So thanks for stopping by. We hope you're all well and doing okay out there. And
don't forget, if you want to be in to win, chuck a comment down in the comment section below about whether you would like to live 100 years ago or 100 years into the future, and why. Yeah.
And then we'll talk about it next time.
Yeah.
Okay. See you on the
flip side.
Kia ora.
Kia ora. Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye. What about now?